Hello and welcome back to the Coop'd podcast. It is me. I am back. How are my little cucumbers doing? Oh, I am 29 and doing just fine. Oh my god, that week to recover. To just, first of all, thank you to everyone who wished me a happy birthday. Thank you to everyone who reached out. Thank you to my friends who helped me celebrate my birthday. I love you guys so much. I honestly enjoyed it so much. And I'm going to explain it to you guys, obviously, in this episode. There is so much that has happened within this past week and a half since my birthday. Sorry, my mouth is just honestly it's a little dry. So we are going to start with what are you wearing? I am wearing a full Zara jean suit, I guess. Call it Canadian jumpsuit. I got this a couple years ago for my birthday when I turned 25, I think. And I'm going to wear it for this episode because I thought it was cute and I could just throw it on. So that is what I'm wearing. I don't have on any shoes. I'm not going to stand up because if I stand up, I can show you. I can show you the pants. But if I stand up, then the jacket will come off my shoulders, and I'm trying to have it just rest and stay in the vibe that it's in. So I'm wearing a nice little circa 2022 jacket, jean outfit. If that's what you want to call it. I like this color. This color is cute on me. It looks good. But honestly, what I would expect, kind of, for what I was going to do for my 29th birthday. I spent Thursday just inside by myself. Well, I spent inside by myself until like 10 p.m. And then I was like, I'm hungry. Like, I need to get food. I'm not in the mood to cook anything. It's my birthday. Like, I'm just going to treat myself. So I went down the street to this bar called Tequila Cantina. No, I think it's just called Tequila. But I went to this place called I went to this place called Tequila, and it was so cute. It's this Mexican restaurant. I've been there before, and I got wings and fries. But they were so good, and it was exactly what I needed. I got a margarita, and the bartender gave me a shot because it was my birthday. Woo woo, go me! But yeah, I got a shot, and then I went home, and it was so chill. Like my Thursday night for my actual birthday, turning 29, super chill. Loved it, enjoyed it. I guess the night before I did my birthday pictures with Alan on Wednesday, so he was with me when I physically turned 29, and then Friday, I don't think I did anything Friday because I was like, I'm going to do everything Saturday, Sunday. I need to just like have my body like rejuvenate and prepare for what's to come. I thought everything was going to be chill, fine and dandy. It started off that way. Saturday morning, I went to Core Power Yoga with my friends. I went with my friends Kayla, my friends Zakia, and my friends Gina. So me and three girls, and we went to hot yoga. And I brought mimosas with us. But I said we were going to hot yoga because that's what it is. It's like we're going to hot yoga. But what we really went to was a yoga sculpt. And maybe thinking I should like redefine or like actually explain what things that we're doing instead of just sending it and being like, yeah, we're going to yoga. When in actuality, it was yoga sculpt. So we had our asses handed to us. It was honestly an amazing class. I enjoyed it. I was sweating my ass off. We all looked snatched to the gods afterwards. It was a good class. I just don't think yoga sculpt at 10 a.m. on a Saturday is a very smart idea. But we endured. We had a good time. And then we had mimosas after class, and we all just sat and talked. Not like the class itself, but me, Kayla, and Zakia, and Gina. We sat, we had mimosas in the front, in the sitting area, and just chatted and just talked. And we were just thankful for what we did. And I was thankful for my friends for showing out to yoga and enduring that class with me on a Saturday morning because I don't know if you can get a lot of people to get up to do a yoga class on a Saturday morning. And I'm really appreciative that my friends were willing to stick it out and come in and do something that I like to do with me. So I was happy about that. And then afterwards, I went to this place called Wakenly, and I've seen it before when I've driven by in my neighborhood, because it's in my neighborhood in Hollywood. And so I was driven by a couple times. So I was like, you know what, let me stop and get some on my way home from yoga. And that was pretty good. And I didn't really eat as much as I thought of it that I would. I don't know if I actually liked it. I think it was like the concept of it, but I don't think I actually liked it. The vanilla latte that I got was pretty good, but I don't think the food itself was that, like, I don't know. I don't think that was that good. I can't speak. Oh my God. I don't think it was that good. So I went out and I laid by the pool in my apartment, and I was like, let me prepare myself for tonight since I have friends coming over, and we're going to pregame, and then we're going to go to the audition because my neighbor got us on the list, and he's such a nice man. And oh, I love him. I have a story about him. Oh my God, don't you worry. But I had some friends come over to my apartment around 10 p.m., I would say, and we all pre-gamed for going out, and it was just me, Alan, and Princess. And you guys, I ate before I went out. Okay, I went and I had Joe's Pizza. I'm smart. I ate some food. I was like, I'm not going out on an empty stomach. I was wearing this Skim, no pun intended, but I was wearing this Skim tight long sleeve black shirt that I got from Skims, and I was wearing these oversized black jeans, which were super cute, and my Adidas Sambas that are like suede and gray. So that was my fit for the night, and I was looking hot tamale, and we pre-gamed and we went to the audition, and I think I probably downed a bottle of rosé to myself in the pre-game, which in retrospect is probably not a good idea, but I did anyway, and it was that was probably the start to my downfall, because when I tell you we went to the audition and I don't remember much. I don't remember much being there, which is crazy because I ate food before I went, and so now I know that I can't blame it on an empty stomach. Now I have to figure out what that I can blame not remembering my nights on, but I went to the audition with my friends, and then my friend Tyler and one of her friends came and met us out, and we were just having a good time, and it was so fun. My neighbor was giving us drinks. It was so funny because when we originally got there, we were in line, and then there's these guys trying to get in, and they were like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's $6.50. And we were like, oh, hell no. But he wasn't talking to us because we were on that list, boy. But yeah, we were inside, we were partying. And, for some reason, I don't remember much from that night. Like, I remember the gist of it. But when I tell you, all I remember is hitting someone's vape and not being able to function after that. My friends literally put me in an Uber. I didn't even know half of this story until I've watched TikToks. I've had to talk to my friends. But I hit someone's vape, and I literally just sat down on the back of the couch in the club, and I was like, I'm so lightheaded, I need to leave, I have to go, I can't do this. And they were feeding me water, my friends were downing water down my throat that I did not know happened. And then they put me in an Uber, and I woke up in my apartment at 8:30 in the morning. Which luckily, I made it home. Some people aren't as lucky, or some people might be put into situations based off of who they are and their level of intoxication. And so I did not promote getting super intoxicated and taking Ubers or Lyfts. But I guess I'm 29 now. I can't say I'm a grown man, but I don't think you can pull a 1-2 on me if I'm intoxicated, because 1-2 on me, I get pretty feisty if someone tries to make me do something I don't want to do when I'm not intoxicated. So if I was intoxicated, I'd probably flip the whole damn car if I needed to. But anyway, that's besides the point. So yeah, I woke up in my apartment, 8:30 in the morning. I was like, ugh, at least I didn't throw up. I'm such a good guy, 29, we're doing fine. And then I got to the bathroom and saw some throw up on the floor. But there wasn't a lot. it looked like I maybe tried to get to the toilet and started to throw up a little bit, but I would say a majority of the throw up was inside the toilet and it was flushed. And my bathroom was clean for the most part. It just little pieces, not don't say pieces, but just like parts of the throw up were on like the carpet. But I woke up and I was like, oh, let me take like a quick little nap, wake up. And when I was waking up, I was like, okay, let me walk Stella. I want to get a coffee. And I texted my neighbor, you guys, I've told you this before. I have a crush on this man, even though he's straight, okay? So I texted my neighbor and I was like, hey, thanks for last night. I'm going to go get a coffee. Like, do you want to get a coffee? And he was like, no. He was like, do you want to have a drink? And I was like, it's literally 11 a.m. But like, I used to be a bartender and I remember hair of the dog. So I was like, yeah, sure. So I walked Stella and then he came over after like I finished walking Stella. He came over because we're in the same apartment building. And we just like downed some drinks. And it was so funny because like I was literally just like, oh my God. I was like, am I in a porno? Like, my hot straight neighbor wants to come have drinks with me in my apartment, and what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? But we just honestly, we talked and it was a good conversation. We got to know each other, and I know, this is a good building that I'm in, and it's time for me to renew soon anyway. So it was exciting to have that conversation and to know that I'm making friends within my building. But I was like, we were drinking, man. And I was like, I need to go to work because I work my other job. And that was a rough situation. I could not be at work for too long. I had to call it quits on that. And that was not okay because I'm supposed to be getting stuff done, not calling out of work. And that was honestly, it was a lot. Between drinking Saturday night and not remembering a goddamn thing, and then waking up and drinking Sunday with my neighbor, and then going into work, I really need to choose my battles wisely. Thank God I have a very understanding manager, and I got to go home. Yeah. I got to go home and I went home to continue drinking because I was like, I can't go to sleep now because if I go to sleep now, I wake up in the middle of the night and I don't want to do that. I just want to sleep through the night. So I went home, had some more drinks. I think I literally drank until like 8 p.m. Sunday and then like knocked out probably like 9, 10 o'clock. Like, I was like, I can end the weekend on a high note. Only the strong survive. And it was a good time. And I just know that you guys should, oh my God, just be, I don't even know. I couldn't have asked for more for my birthday, just in terms of like the people that I was surrounded with and the fun that I had. And I was not expecting that. And I thought I was going to be on my better behavior, but I wasn't. But I've come to some realizations. And, we had Thanksgiving the following week after my birthday, which was interesting because it's always holiday time. It's always my birthday and then holidays. And you guys were eating up my Instagram post of my Thanksgiving outfit. And so I'm like, oh, am I supposed to have this as my sign to have like my little like wholesome rebrand? Like, you guys are used to me just like party, hardy, and posting like these like explicit content photo pictures, and not even like explicit, just like out of the norm, out of the box photos. And I posted that wholesome Thanksgiving photo, and you guys were in love with it. So I don't know, maybe turning 29 and not remembering my night and waking up into a whole new experience and going throughout my week and having a wholesome week and a wholesome Thanksgiving. And just, I enjoyed every minute of my Thanksgiving. I got to spend time with some friends. I spent time with the same people that I spent time with on my birthday, Gina, Kayla, Zakia, and we had Thanksgiving together and just got to bask in each other's, oh my God, glory. Who am I? Literally, this is a little like rebrand. But we got to like literally like bask in each other's awesomeness and just know that we are there for one another within a place that is very unknown to us. You know, California is unknown to a lot of us, and we are just pulling ourselves together and trying to pursue the things that we're interested in and trying to go for the things that we want to do. So I was very grateful for Thanksgiving, and I was grateful for seeing how people reacted to some things versus other things, and just expansion. You know, when I turned 29, I wrote a list for myself. I wrote a list for myself with 29 things that I'm looking to accomplish. And so I hope, you know, we can be on that journey together and accomplish some things together, and just know that things aren't always party, hardy, hardy, even though I make it seem like it is, because I am looking to just having a good time. But if you look at my Instagram bio, I said, I did it my way. That's Frank Sinatra for you motherfuckers. But thank you guys so much for understanding why I needed a week off. Thank you so much for just hanging in, and you guys are so understanding for a lot of things, and I love you guys so much. And as always, like, subscribe, comment, follow, share, do whatever you need to do to make sure that you reach me. I was gonna say read me. Don't read me, because I will read you right back. But do whatever you need to do to reach me and to share me with other people. And if you have anything that you want me to talk about, or if you need any advice, you can reach me in my DMs. But until then, you guys are gonna have to wait until next week's episode, and we're gonna see what wholesome things happen within the next week, so I can tell you guys that as well. So bye, my little cucumbers. I love you. Topo Chico. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.